Alright, Rock the Ridge 9, a 2-day event held in an abandoned prison in Shelburn, Nova Scotia. Big shout out to Clarke and Franny for providing footage from day 1 because I couldn't make it till day 2.
Who's calling a pizza?
Seems like we're already off to an interesting start. The tent technical difficulties are occurring. Let's see if they get this. Oh, that's not looking good. She is not looking healthy, boys. Ooh, it was hard in the ears, but ooh, bounced right back.
I was worried when I looked over at it.
Yeah, it was looking pretty busted.
Do you want to take this back to command?
Yeah.
Or put it in your mouth, whatever you want to. Are you high right now? You look really excited about it.
I love this community. But alright, looks like game on, and look at Roman's walk there. Damn, he's confident. Now this is a Doom themed event. I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember that game, but I am. Now I'm not gonna lie, I didn't read a whole lot of the specifics of the game details.
Ooh.
So far the boys are just roaming around, checking things out. Oh, Roman, pun intended. That's Clarke though, but Roman's with him. So this is an old youth prison. It's all one floor but multiple buildings. It's kind of like a school, sort of. There's a gymnasium which Clarke's about to walk into right here. Once he finds the door,
yep.
There he sees a flag that he's going to flip here on the wall.
Right here,
got to get some points. He's now got more squad mates coming in to help him cover this gym now and hold this flag off.
Oh, I gotta fart again. Oh yeah.
Clarke fires off a premature gas attack. After escaping his own blast radius, he returns to find maybe one casualty. Perry had to sit down after that one. He's a little lightheaded. He's going to gain his composure here.
You seeing something?
There's a dude over there in the bushes.
Nice.
He's now going to check the perimeter, make sure that everybody's good.
The trees are speaking green to me!
It's an attempt to summon the luck of the Irish, I think.
Do you guys notice any flag? Is there a flag down there? Like right at that far door? Is that a flag hanging up there?
Probably.
I wonder if it's flipped.
Probably. Tony was talking about how we already control 5 flags.
So there's multiple flags in each building.
I can shine a light probably that might see if it's ours.
It looks tan.
It looks tan enough. Tan enough to make us not walk back.
Now, one reason that we're not seeing very many intense battles is because it is one of the hottest days of the summer right now. And, well, people that are in buildings are kind of staying in the buildings, and people that have shade are chilling in the shade.
This is the old church or whatever.
Back on patrol, the boys locate a musical instrument and write a new single.
When you're waiting for green to attack.
Now, this being a Doom-themed game, it wasn't long after that into the patrols, they heard one of the demons start to spawn. They decided to GTFO out of there, take their chances outside, and get an eye on the building from the perimeter.
Hold the line.
Watch these woods too, because they can shoot them.
Now, there could be potentially enemy in this area, so they're being careful not to get picked off. At the same time, this demon, apparently, I think he has some balls that he throws at people. I'm not quite sure. I'll let Clarke explain it. He does a better job here.
If they throw that shit, they're in that first room?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Okay, so if they throw this shit, the demon or whatever, if we pick them up after, it's like some yellow little fucking ball. No, but if they throw that shit and you pick it up, you get points.
What points?
Points, extra points for the shit.
Nothing like some shit points.
Go tactically follow it. When he throws, tactically follow. When he throws, bring it back.
Jacob, the referee, and Roman are now going to demonstrate tactically following.
I'm getting this on video.
As some of the Nod guys start to gather for the night portion of this game, the boys get word that there are some green actually somewhere on the field. And they're going to try and hunt them down.
Go through that single doorway? Holy fuck, mosquitoes.
Now, rumor had it that the enemy were in this building, so they're stacking up and getting ready to go in. Now, at this point, all the TAM players are converging on this area trying to find these green players.
I think we're good in here. I think the green that were in here left to go out in the field.
He is right. They went after a flag in the field.
And they just got whacked.
And they all got schwacked.
10?
Oh, that reply was adorable.
Attention all personnel. The main game is now complete.
We finally saw some green people, but they got killed before we could get to them.
With the day game over, we're now into the night game. Courtesy of Franny, we have some awesome night vision footage. Jumping right into it, Liam and Franny are now crossing a parking lot using the cover of darkness when it looks like an entire squad walks out of this building right in front of them, and they cannot see them. Now it looks like we have a second squad coming out, and unfortunately one of these guys is going to lose a step and fall on his face.
He fucking fell, bud.
Oh, I've been there so many times. Falling on my face in the middle of the darkness. Not fun. Especially when there's freaking stairs around. Oh my gosh. As they proceed to get closer to the building, that original squad comes back.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I'll get the other guy. You get... Oh, shit. No. Wait for them to make it there. Oh, shit. Who do you want to get? I'll get him. Yeah.
Now I really like that move of not just opening up on that full squad. They let a whole bunch of them get in the building, hit the last 3, and then there's no chance of medicing them. Now Liam and Franny are going to move around to the right side. It's another entrance, and they're going to try to sneak in and intercept these guys that have made it into the building. I don't know why, but I feel like he's about to get assimilated by a Borg for some reason. Those lasers look so cool with night vision, though.
That's a laser on you.
One of Franny's teammates tries to make a move here, but he gets taken out. Since that entrance is now compromised, they're now going to backtrack and see if they can find another way in. But just as he pies the corner, he ends up trading with the guy and they get taken out. After he respawns, he links up with Julian. They start discussing what is lurking in the darkness, because I think there's zombies walking around, because remember, this is like a Doom themed game, so they get some weird stuff happening. Now this next part is really funny. Poor Cordell, when you don't have night vision, you are at a huge disadvantage. It looks like he saw them, but they were just shadows to him. He's also got videos up of Green's perspective on Foxtrot of 401 CSAR. Go check it out. Thankfully, they didn't light him up, and they just respectively walked up and let him know what's up.
What the fuck? I didn't even see you guys. Hit!
Now, right after that, they start using their IR lasers, which you can only see if you have night vision on. They're targeting a little blob next to the stairs and discussing whether to shoot it or not because it looks out of place.
Okay, shoot him then. Oh yeah, that's the guy. Wait, no, that's...
Now, while they're trying to decide whether to attack this guy or not, I'm going to give another shout out to Franny. He's also one of the greatest techs I've ever dealt with. This man is a gun wizard. I'll put his Instagram in the description and you can check him out. Oh, triple thigh shot, maybe a glute in there too. Oh, it's gotta hurt. It's all good. Fire for a few rounds, let it all out. They're now going to continue to sweep around the building and immediately see some lights on the way. Here comes the enemy.
It's all good, it's all good. There's still one more.
Franny's now paranoid that they're going to get flanked, so he's going to check it out here. There's people popping out of the bushes everywhere. Oh, that one definitely connected. Oh, he is just clearing out this entire area. That door to the left with all the lights seems to be the main exit point they're coming from now. After a long fight there, he moved on to sneak up on a guy in a bush right here. Hacker. After making their way through the courtyard and getting to yet another entrance, Franny is going to take a position straight onto the doorway, while Liam, since he's got incredible balance, he's going to go off to the left and perch himself on a railing, and then switching to a stealthier position. Sorry, brother. We gotta watch this a couple times here. It was just that epic.
Do you want me to pull you out?
Franny goes over to land a hand, but thankfully he's all good.
Did you hit your head, though? Did you hit your head? Good. Oh, by the way, it's on video. I got it on video.
I'm sure he was overjoyed to hear that. I know I was. Now, they were just starting to breach the building when they heard something off to the right in the bushes, which turned out to be an enemy player, not realizing he was going up against Nods here.
How'd you know I was there? You heard my mag? I have night vision. Oh, fuck. I was like, the night vision cocksuckers.
The old Clarke smugglers are not getting any love tonight. But let the slaying continue. Repositioning along the activity yard of the prison, there's two openings on each side of the fence, and looks like there's going to be no escapees this time. As he turned to head back into the buildings, he noticed an enemy right there in the doorway. He then gained access to the buildings moments before the game was going to end, and tagged one more enemy. Alright, that wraps up day 1. We'll pick up on day 2 in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.